you're just as tall as me.
I am.
Got a 3-foot torso.
I'm pretty close. I'm as tall as you, actually. Sorry.
What are you, 5'5"? 5'4"?
Yes.
5'4"? Are you 5'4"?
Yeah, I think so. Last I checked, I was. I don't think I'm
Hopefully
shrinking
not
yet.
shrinking.
I'm not shrinking yet. I mean, I know we were just talking about menopause, but I'm not shrinking yet.
Neither am I. Maybe once I'm done with CrossFit competitively, I'll shrink a bit. Yeah, you two look like you're matching now.
We aren't.
I mean, it looks like it. You both got the 3/4 zip. Well, yours is a full zip,
Yep.
so not the same.
No writing on it.
I called them Siamese twins the other day because they're always attached to the hip.
And always matching.
It's not on purpose.
Do you get anxiety if you're apart?
No.
That probably gives her relief, actually.
Aw. I doubt it.
No.
So you guys work together?
Mm-hmm.
How did you meet?
Work.
You met at work. Okay. Makes sense.
Great
And
answer.
where's work? Where's work?
SCI Muncie.
What do you do there?
Corrections. We're both officers.
You get to harass people.
No.
No.
They
not
harass
at all.
you.
Yes, definitely. It's nothing what you probably think.
I'm sure there's all kinds of stories. Is there any that you're allowed to share? Or is it like, I guess if you're not, as long as you don't say specifics, you're probably okay. Like,
There's
you can't
so
give out
many
like
stories,
information, but
they're just not pleasant.
Well, yeah, I might imagine
all.
they're not.
Well, what does your day-to-day look like? Like, what do you, like, how closely are you with the inmates? Like, what do you do?
You go ahead. I'll go after you.
She works in a specialized housing
Yeah,
unit.
behavioral. I only have right now 8 inmates, and it's in the RHU, which is the restricted housing unit, and it's called BMU, Behavioral Management Unit. So they're all behavioral. They self-harm. Usually weekly, we have an inmate that has self-harm. So we escort them to showers, escort them to rec. They're locked in their cell any other time. They have groups. They come out for groups.
But she's very hands-on.
Yeah.
All the inmates, anytime you have any interaction with them, they're restrained because they're a danger to us and themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're cuffed anytime that they're out.
Is that just like the people that you're overseeing?
That I am
Yeah.
in my unit. Not all GP. They
Yeah.
walk around. They go to the library. They
Was
go to
that
school.
general prison?
Yeah, general pop.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry. And so they can go, they go to school. They go to the cafeteria. They can walk around. It's nothing like where I work. So I just literally go into the RHU right out of the gatehouse, and I'm in that. It's like a prison within its prison. We have our own control. There's 4 pods, like A, B, C, D. They're all different. A and C is like general population, RHU. So they're the
Just ones that can't follow
Yeah.
the rules.
they're just the idiots. It's gonna be hard not to swear. Sorry.
That's okay.
So yeah, and she used to. That's how we met. She used to work down in the Delta pod, which is. You can explain that a lot better.
That's just diversionary treatment unit. So that's all the inmates that are on the decode roster, which means they're on a mental health medication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you choose where you're working at? Like those, did you choose those on your own, or are they like, this is what you're assigned to, this is where you're going to be?
They pretty much tell you where you're going.
Okay.
But they try to put you where you work
Mm-hmm.
the best.
So the BMU is the place
So
that.
Heidi's really good with challenging people.
Yeah. So it's the only place I think in the prison that you can actually ask not to be.
Oh.
To be removed, and they come and check on you, and they're like, if you need time out of here, if you need a break, you can, things like that.
So do you enjoy it, or are you gonna get out of it eventually?
Right now, I'm not tapped out or anything. I've had like a couple months ago. Quite honestly, when she was removed, I went through like a month of. It was like I was like, oh God, can I do this? Can I do this? And then it kind of got easier and easier, just because she was one that I could relate to. She come over and help me on my pod, things like that, that you could get through your night a lot easier. But I'm not tapped out. I'm still good. So if I am, I have no problem asking to be removed. It's just, it mentally can be exhausting
sure,
for 8
yeah.
hours. Some days are better than others, and then some days you're like, man, can I do this? So it's the same thing every day. So you kind of, when you think you're trying to help, you really aren't. And they're inmates. They're
Do they want help? Right.
yeah.
They're really not even suitable for the prison system. They should be in like a
State
a
hospital.
state hospital.
Oh, wow.
But they've since closed a lot of those, so now we get them.
Fun.
Gotcha. So fitness.
Yes.
Fitness.
Good, great segue there.
Yeah.
I don't have any clever transitions.
Some of us are also mentally challenged.
Yeah.
I think most of us.
I started talking to somebody and I was like, yeah, I mean, this is how I cope with my mental disorders.
It's true.
So for Heidi, what did fitness look like for you, like prior to Lumber Capital?
So probably for, I bet you 8 years, at least a good 8 years, I competed in powerlifting. So I did a lot of just powerlifting. I had a trainer, I had a coach. She was out in New Jersey. And she would do online coaching with me. And then,
Sorry to hear that.
what?
I'm sorry to hear that. Shout out Chris Hardenberg, New Jersey.
And she would come to my meets with me and, coach me through my meets.
Yeah,
I really,
cool.
really enjoyed it. It was great. But I kind of got to the point, probably the last good year, and I'm very self-motivated. Like, I can work out at home. I don't mind. I can go to the gym by myself. But kind of like that last year, I was like struggling. I wasn't like all hyped up to go to the gym. I made myself go to the gym. So I was looking for a change of something. And then I met Gair and we joked around about, doing something for a while.
We
And then-
actually went to a
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu class.
Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, that was horrible. I tried yoga one time. They actually asked me to leave. And not do that.
No.
No, I swear.
No.
Because I can't.
That's
I
terrible.
can't slow it down. It's very hard for me
Yoga
to
is
slow
not
it
my
down.
style.
I understand that you might be able to slow it down, but how did they ask you to leave?
Yeah, well, at the end of the class, they did.
They're like, this is not
yeah,
for you.
yeah. And I was like fine with it.
Wow.
I just talk too much too, and you just don't do that there. And, yeah.
my
So
gosh.
I tried different things, but we did try that. And I think we did 1 week solid. Did we do 2?
We did our free trial week.
Yes. Was it just 1 week?
Yeah.
And I was like, I had mentioned this CrossFit before. And I was like, I really kind of wanted to try this. But we tried that. And then at the end of that week, I was like, we're going to try this other one. And then we came to the boot camp.
Yeah, I remember. I remember you messaging me that you were going to try
Yeah.
it. And I had followed you for a while, just through like mutual like fitness people. Followed
Yep.
you on Instagram. I'm like, I feel like I see this girl at different
All
gyms
the time.
every week. Like,
All the
what's
time.
the deal? So, and then you said,
Yep.
I'm
I
bored.
think I've been everywhere. And it's not just for, like, I love gyms. When we go out of town, whatever, I love checking out new gyms.
Yeah.
And I have no problem walking into a gym. I've never been uncomfortable, anything like that.
Maybe you're the wrong
But I was
person to have on here.
Huh?
But are you that way? Probably not.
Oh, absolutely not.
She
Yeah.
never, I couldn't believe it. We were here for a little bit, and then I something, and she said, I've never been to a gym. Like, I was comparing, gyms and this and that, and she's like, no, I was like, what? Because she's naturally,
Yes.
Yeah, so-
and then
'Cause I
for her to
asked
not
her.
be at a gym, I was like,
Yeah.
what?
I think it might have been during boot camp. I said, so what do you do now? Like,
Yeah.
what type of fitness? Because usually someone has a background. She was like, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait,
They're the ones we hate.
right now you're doing nothing? No, I've never done
Yeah.
anything. So that was amazing to
Yeah.
hear. Yeah.
So we started this with we did boot camp. And I think we're like,
Sign us up.
let's sign up.
Yeah.
We knew-
Where do we sign up?
Yep. Sign us up.
So, Trista, like, you literally never were, like, in a gym before?
I have had a gym membership at the Y.
Okay.
I've taken my kids swimming.
Okay.
That's really the only thing I've ever been there for.
Did you like go to like the cardio or weights area at all?
Never the weights. I might have walked on a treadmill once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like maybe trialed like jujitsu and basically came here and that was like probably the first time lifting?
Oh, 100%. Anything other
Crazy.
than a feed bag or a bucket of milk.
So
Yeah.
then you have like, what do I want to say?
So you had literally no experience.
You got
with
farm strength.
strength,
Yeah.
Farm
or like weight training, group fitness, any of that.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I went to a Zumba.
Oh,
Yeah, basically the same
It
thing.
was very bad.
So no experience.
Zero experience.
yes.
Ooh.
I can
Sorry
honestly
if
say
anyone
I've
out there
never done
loves Zumba.
Zumba.
I did one Zumba class. It was totally for emotional support for my sister. I said, you better meet a friend at this class because I'm never coming back. It's just not for
First of all,
It's
I'm
just not
so
for me.
uncoordinated.
Yeah.
Very, very.
Zero.
Zumba, I would have been falling over my feet. I would have gave up. I just can't do
And
that.
you dance facing a mirror, which is confusing.
I think that'd make it worse for me.
Yeah.
Just having to watch myself do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's crazy. You, yeah, I mean, were you active growing up?
Yeah.
Any sports or anything when you were growing up?
Never
No.
got to do sports. I wish.
So you never played any sports. You never lifted any weights.
No, I rode horses.
That was the extent of your like physical activity, athletic background.
Yep.
Dang. What kind of horse riding?
I started riding English, jumping little fences, and then I eventually went to barrel racing.
Went to the dark side.
Yeah, the very opposite.
Do people get like upset about that sort of thing?
It's just, yeah, they don't talk to you.
So wait,
Wow.
well, I don't know
That's
anything
actually-
of. So why?
English versus Western. They're like
Very different.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's like the federations in Heidi's world.
Got it.
Yeah, now I see. Okay.
Okay.
They clash. Yeah. You know, the sumo versus conventional people.
Now you're speaking my language.
Gotcha.
Got it.
now. Yeah. So fitness backgrounds are very different, even
Yeah.
though you guys share a workplace. I guess like what stood out that might have been different that like you were like, oh yeah, sign us up versus like this isn't for me.
Well,
You were bored.
I was bored, and I think Gair would do whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
if
how
you could
did
be
you know,
bored and
like-
do like jujitsu or something.
It was such a rush. It was completely different than what I do. Like, I mean, the hit. Like, I guess, like to me, I would have considered that like hit. Like, I mean, well, I really felt like I was very unfit, that I couldn't do as much. So of course you want to try harder, and that was just that one class. I was like, yeah, this is what we need. I guess it's just the how it's not the powerlifting. Like powerlifting, you know, you lift, you rest. You lift, you rest. I mean, you can spend an hour and a half in a gym and do, you know, squat and deadlift, and that's all you did. So here, there's no rest. You know, I mean, you're moving from one to the next. I could just feel the difference. I could. She had nothing to really compare it to, but we were hooked right away.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Trista, what was your
You
experience
explain
like?
it
Because
better.
like a lot of people, I would imagine, because I've exercised my whole life, so maybe I don't have like much to compare this to. Like I imagine someone who's hasn't been like there probably hasn't been a month in the last 20 years for me where like I haven't gotten to like 90% plus of my max heart rate. So like as someone who hasn't, yeah, like wasn't a gym goer, wasn't like a sports player, like was getting uncomfortable in workouts like something that like you were averse to versus like you saw the benefit in, like what yeah, like you're still here, like
Yeah.
you're crushing it. So like I don't know, what was that like mental process like to go through?
I think, like, it's hard to compare this to anything else, but I've always enjoyed grunt work. And this is pretty much grunt work, where you just growl through it, basically. I don't know. And there's, like, gratification in that, right? So when I was milking cows, if the silo broke, you were pitching out 1,000, 2,000 pounds of feed down a silo just so you could pitch it back up into something to feed the cows. So I don't know. I've always enjoyed.
Yeah. In other words, what I'm hearing is like you've always worked hard, and like that's always been part of like your story, even if it wasn't like exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. And in fact, I used to make fun of people that went to the gym to get exercise.
So many people do that. I can't get over that.
I take it back, everything I've ever said, but it's, if not many people have the opportunity to work really hard and get that
Yeah.
feeling.
Mm-hmm.
The number of times I've landscaped over the years where the homeowner comes out, well, you don't have to go to the gym after this, do you? Like,
Oh, yeah.
actually, I am, but
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I
Right,
am.
yeah.
Just makes it a lot harder.
And just when we mentioned, we're like, let's do this, let's try it. I need a challenge. I don't know how some people are. If I don't have a challenge, if I don't have something to focus on, I'm lost. I've always been like that. If I don't have a program that I can follow, even though I've been doing this so long, I'm lost. Like
Sure, yeah.
if I don't have something, I walk into a gym, I'm like, okay. Until I figured it out, I probably wasted a solid half hour, or I could have been doing something. But so having, and then, like I said, I'm self-motivated, but having her do this with me has been probably one of the best things in many years for me. Just someone to do it with.
Yeah,
Because there's not a lot of people you would pick to do something with.
Sure.
Not a lot of people can hang with certain people. And we match really good with that. Because some people you can meet and they'll come to the gym with you. They're not going to push you. They're not going to, then if they even stick with you that long. I've helped so many people along the way. I don't even like doing it because I know what the results are going to be at the end. They just either end up not talking to you, and I feel that they just don't think they can keep up with you. They don't think they can do it, so they stop. Or there's people that, I've done it with another one of my friends for, a year, and just they stop. And I think they just start feeling bad, and then they stop talking to you and things like that. So I was a little nervous at first, but once we started working out, I knew we'd be fine. She better never stop talking to me. So
Yeah, you guys seem to balance each other
Yeah.
really well. Like, I hear you kind of encourage her, and I
Yeah.
hear you encourage, you really encourage each other a lot to push a little harder. It's really cool to see that.
yeah,
A lot of support.
yeah.
Also, say it probably makes it a little bit easier, like coming into a gym to feel like you were saying you felt comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was the case for you,
No.
but at least felt maybe like more of a safe space to like bring somebody along with you that you knew. It's like at the end of the day, at least I have this person that I can talk to and relate to, even if it was like you were saying you went other places and had less good experiences. Like now that's something that you can joke about with somebody else.
Oh,
Whereas
for
like if
sure.
you just did that by yourself, that's pretty intimidating. So I guess that's maybe a takeaway for people. Like drag a friend along sometimes if you feel like you're a little too intimidated to do it on your own. Like, yeah, drag a buddy, drag a
We've friends
sibling.
how many people don't have that though. Like people that want to try it. I'm like, well, why don't you find someone to come with you? And literally, I don't have anybody that wants to work out. I'm like, how
It's
do you
true.
not have and you don't? Like
Yeah.
some people just don't have. For you guys to have each
Yeah.
other that both want to work is hard. I
Yes.
feel like that's really rare
It
to
is.
have a friend like that.
Yeah, and it's super unfortunate because where we work, the risk of getting hurt is low for a prison because we work with women and they're a little less violent, but still when stuff happens, like you want to be able to get there to help your people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the fact that there's only 2 people in that whole institution that want to be able to get there
Yeah.
is
that blows
kind of
my mind.
disappointing. It is.
Yeah, but you see that in every field, though. You see that, doctors and nurses who are obese
Yeah.
or smoking. You see gym owners who are overweight or on performance-enhancing drugs or whatever. Like, there's all kinds of that stuff that
in every
goes on.
field,
It's in every field, yeah, unfortunately. But, I mean, yeah, that's, like you were saying, like, yeah, you kind of weed people out and figure out what's going to work. Like, yeah, I mean, that's the reality is if you're someone who's kind of in the business of like trying to find a new gym, it's no different than people who are looking to, search for A little different, but no different than like if you're gonna go look for a new house or start dating around or something. I don't know. Like, yeah, try stuff out, and like it's not always gonna go well, and like sometimes you got to just be okay putting yourself out there a little bit.
Good things usually happen when you do that, I think. Come out of your comfort
Yeah, especially if you're upset with
Really
where you're
is.
currently at.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
which nobody joins a gym because they're happy with their life the way it currently
Right.
is.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's like the occasional person who's like, I was doing this thing, I'm moving to a new area and I want to continue doing that thing because it brought me fulfillment in some way.
Yeah.
But for most people, the vast majority of people who are joining the gym, they're not happy with their health, they're not happy with their fitness, they're not happy with their
Right.
self-confidence. There's something that is like wants to change.
I
So-
know, and it's like, what's the worst that's going to happen? You don't like it,
Mm-hmm.
you find something else. Like, nothing bad is going to happen from you trying it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think if we could get people to just come to the boot camp and they could see how friendly everyone is and that everybody's doing it together, I think that people would probably stick around if we could just get them to a boot camp.
I know.
We've tried. We're like, first one's free. It's 9 a.m. on
We'll be there.
Saturday. We'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. In your guys' defense, there's probably some people who are like would hear that and be like, all right, I'll give you the benefit of that out and do it. And there's just a lot of other people who are just like, if you're not like ready to do it, you're not
Yeah.
gonna do it.
That's true.
Like you can't like you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, sort of thing, right? Like,
I think it doesn't help when they see us walk in with bags full of
Oh, yeah.
food and they already think we're crazy. How do you eat that much
They do.
food in
Yeah.
a day?
Yeah. and-
Daily. You guys have to hear it too. Daily.
Oh.
Everybody bust on.
I mean, I
what
don't
you're
hear it as
eating.
much because everybody that I
Yes.
work with does the same thing.
Right.
But I know what you mean. They're like, oh, we could never do what you do. You're crazy. I'm not crazy.
I don't know
Well,
how
you're-
they
you're a
don't
little
do it.
bit.
I'm a little crazy sometimes.
It is. We're only allowed one. We're allowed 1 gallon size clear plastic bag to carry our food in. Yes,
For
right.
the
brim.
whole day?
Yeah, well, that's 8
For 8
hour
hours.
shift. When we do doubles, that we're allowed. I take 2 when I have because I
You
have 2.
also?
Yeah, but I mean, we don't even seal it. That thing is stacked, and they harass each one of us each day. We even had. What did the one say to you just last week? I'm not gonna
should be
mention
mandatory
names.
for everywhere that you have to
They
use
were
a
trying-
clear
She
plastic bag.
She said, don't wait, or don't worry, it'll catch up with you eating all that. I'm like, but you don't
I
understand.
had to walk away.
No, sure won't.
Be like, do you see what's in this bag?
But do you see what's in this bag and look at her? What?
Right.
I mean, come on. And
Yeah, that's someone
And-
else's insecurities
yes.
coming out.
yes.
Yeah.
So it's just
Well,
like you hear it all the time. So
That's unfortunate.
but yeah, we
Shout out Macros by Ma.
That's
Gonna let you eat more food and
Make you eat
achieve
all the
all of your
food.
body composition goals in one.
absolutely.
She's going to make me eat more.
Yep.
I was really hoping you were going to ask us about how, if we track any of that. And I was going to say to you, Stacey, I know I can't even add my bar up, so.
Can I count my macros? I don't know. I think macros is easier than barbell math, I'll tell you.
Oh, maybe I should try it.
Barbell math is my favorite kind of math. my only kind of math that I do.
So do you? Do you track your food? So what have you changed as far as your nutrition since you started
Very
CrossFit?
good.
Oh, I don't, this is embarrassing. I'm mostly just trying to prioritize the protein.
Okay.
And the vegetables.
I mean, that's probably the 2 things I'd recommend people prioritize if they do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You do better. You're doing a lot better. She is.
Yeah.
I mean, what was your diet like before?
I didn't eat near as much as I eat now, but I never
Yeah.
really, I could eat whatever I wanted, and I didn't really ever gain weight. But I
So-
probably,
Okay, we
I
just lost
didn't-
half our audience.
you-
But,
But you
Before,
always
but
said
she
that you were
would've
active
never-
before
right.
too.
Yeah, but so
like-
I
you
was
eat
active.
more now, though.
Yes,
than you
I
did.
do,
I
for
remember the one Saturday they were warming up for boot camp, and I said, "Listen, I don't want to be a creep, but your body has changed so much since you." And it was literally, I think, like 2 months in.
it definitely did.
So yeah, that was really cool to see. So I was just wondering, like, what you changed nutrition wise.
Yeah, just lots of chicken. And rice, sweet potatoes,
Yeah.
and vegetables.
And vegetables.
Lots
Nice.
of vegetables.
Yeah.
Very
I don't
nice.
even remember you carrying food in before. Did you carry much in?
No, but I would eat a lot of eggs at work. That's the only thing that's
We
safe.
never eat the food there.
They feed you. They'll give you
Oh.
the jail food. You're allowed to eat
Oh,
it for
you
free.
eat-
Yeah,
Oh,
free.
okay.
Yes.
You eat the eggs that they supply you. Is that what you're saying?
Hard
It
boiled.
has
the
a
only
heart. It
safe
has a shell on it.
Because you're
I know.
unwrapping it yourself.
Yes.
That's what makes it safe. Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I will starve for 8 hours before I eat there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess to go back to what you were saying, I think a lot of people are obviously going to be frustrated by what you said, right? They could be. Where it's like other people, they work really hard and they don't feel like they see much progress. And I think one of the things is like you have to take someone's full life into account when you think
Yeah,
about
that's
that sort
so
of thing.
individualized that it's.
Yeah, and
You-
and it's not a level playing field. I guess I should say that first, but also like your life up to this point has sort of set you up well, where you can make that sort of transition, and you're going to see a good effect from it.
Mm-hmm.
Where like you've always been active, you had a work ethic. Sounds like you ate fairly well up till that point. It was just like a matter of like, okay, dialing in the nutrition a little bit and adding exercise on
training.
top of it, like actually, yeah, like training for the first time. Like obviously you're gonna see like really cool results, but credit to you because like you actually have to do the work. Like no one can do it for you.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, has there been anything that has like stood out to you two, either about just like the format, the community, the workouts themselves, that like has been something that was maybe different than you expected when you first started?
I didn't know what to expect. But I can tell you, I could never walk into a gym, even with all their little machines, and decide this is what I need to do, and then this would complement that kind of thing.
The learning
So-
curve. Yeah.
Yeah, but also like no,
Like
I,
what to do.
I wouldn't have any
Yeah.
idea what to do.
That's what I mean. Is like if you walk into a different gym where you're not with like a trainer or in a class or something, it's literally open ended, which is like a whole nother layer for a lot of people walking into a gym of like, oh, what do I do here
I think
where I
that's why they
don't look
quit.
stupid?
I think that's why they quit.
Yep.
They don't know what they're doing.
Or they go
don't-
in and do
Yeah.
the exact same thing every
Yeah.
time.
Why am I not getting results?
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. So it's again one of the benefits is like, hey, hang on the back of class, watch this person who knows what they're doing, and yeah, you'll get up to speed pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody's willing to help you.
Yeah, the community here it's I've never had it before, so it's really welcoming. I love it. The best part, there were so many things that got me, but I love coming in here and not thinking. Like you're telling me what to do for 1 hour. I'm doing what you tell me to do. I love that.
And I think that's what a lot of people don't realize about our gym or this format is that we do. You know, you're going to come in, you're going to be led through a warm up. We're going to tell you exactly what to
Yep.
do, how many to do, how long to do it for, and how hard you should go or how easy you should go. Yeah, and I think that's kind of the beauty of what makes it work so well.
Yeah, it is. It's one of my favorite parts.
Good.
Do either of you have like, or have or continue to have like, you look at workouts that are assigned, like you can see them beforehand, right? Does it intimidate you? Does it make you like, you ever not want to come or be like nervous about getting started?
Every time. I check those out
this is someone who's been-
every Sunday, and I'm like, oh my God. And it's probably the worst because I'm a planner. Like I plan this out. I even like, okay, this will be my squat day, and I got to do this. I wish I didn't. She said the other day, I realized I can't even look at the workouts anymore, and I was like,
I said it today, not because
Yesterday.
I get intimidated or anything like that, but I think I just overthink everything.
I
like to
definitely
show
do.
up and
I should probably not look at it because I look at it and I study it at work. Why? I don't know.
Yeah, but you guys always come in like, okay, we're doing this. Like we're doing it.
Oh yeah, nothing will ever be like I'm not coming. I'm not built like that.
Yeah.
I'm not like I'm not going today because of this. No, I mean I'll complain to her only, but I'll be here. I'll try.
No, it's been really cool to see like just the progression of things, like where you guys started and where you're at now. Just the determination is like so like laser focused every time. Like I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. Like I think it was Toast Bar. You were like, I heard you say one day, you're like, I'm getting these. I'm gonna get them. So the determination has been really cool.
This week was worse for me. I felt a lot more failure this week. And that's okay. I know I'm going to have that. It's going to happen. And I'll bounce back. But sometimes, it sets you back where you're like, oh, okay. So I just came in today and squatted because that's what I know. I feel better. But, I'm still learning a lot. I have so much to learn. And then some days it clicks better than other days yet till I really get it. And then some days I'm like, I'm not going to get this. But I got to get it. It's just a matter of time. So
I think we all have those days. I mean, no matter what the movement is, you just have days where they're better than others, and you just keep grinding away at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trista, is there any like workouts that you've looked at recently and been like, oh man, don't know how this is gonna go, or intimidated by it?
Not intimidated, because you can always scale if
Aw.
Stacy lets you.
If she lets you, she doesn't carry a weight over and lays it right next to you. Like, okay, I guess I'm doing that.
You're doing it.
The first time she did that, though, we were like, oh, like Stacy believes in us.
Yes, we were. We text that. We're like, and you're not going to be like, no, I can't do that. If she's telling you can.
Typically, if I know you can, then I'm going to put. If there's a question, I'm like, maybe today's not the day to push them. But other days, I'm like, okay, it's time to step up a little.
Kaylin was literally 12 rounds into Hollyman on Monday, and I was like, can I add 10 pounds to your bar?
You asked her? I don't even ask.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want her to not know and then like fail the next power clean that she did. That was pretty cool.
That was the
30 rounds.
30 rounds.
That was great.
5-3-1.
That's a beast of a workout.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure initially at least you see a lot more of the workouts, and it's like you're not really aware that maybe scaling is as much of an option as it is, or that you're going to be provided with all these different scaling options and alternatives if you have joint stuff going on that you feel like, oh, you know what, I shouldn't squat today or something. Like you two have been around long enough now that you understand that, okay, if I can't do the toe to bar in the workout today, I'm going to get a different variation from Stacy that it can allow me to still get my best workout in. Whereas a lot of people who are first coming in, they assume that there's going to be a class full of people doing the workout as prescribed with these complex movements and lifting all this weight and everything. And it's like, really, there's just a lot of people who are just, have everyday stuff going on who like this is their place to come get some work in. And a lot of them don't move perfectly and have stuff that they're trying to figure out and learning things. And yeah, I feel like people's perception of what goes on is sometimes different than
well, they say, especially if they see videos that we post, they're like, I could never do what you do. I'm like, you don't have to. You don't have to do what I do. It could look completely different but still be the same. So
and it's still a great workout even when you scale.
Yes.
And yes, I don't think people have any clue that they can do that. I didn't before I started here until you really learn, like, oh, you can do other things. And there's many that do in our class.
Yeah.
And I think that's great. I wish more people did know that.
Basically, every class there's something changed.
Yeah. Even some of the 5:30 a.m. when I had to come, and some of the people still scale down. Oh, yeah. They just know it, and they're still here. They're not complaining that their knee's bad or their arm's bad or something. They're still doing it.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Yeah. I think, again, it's another one of those challenging things that you don't really see how things operate until you're in the doors doing the thing. So, yeah, credit for you two for coming in and giving it a go.
Yeah. We're happy.
Kind of addicted to it now.
Oh, very much.
That's what we like. It's all part of our plan.
Makes it easier to come, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's still a lot of hard work.
Best hour of the day, though, Ben.
Always.
Yeah.
We made it above the inmates. That's reassuring. The place I pay to go instead of them paying me, I enjoy that more than when I get.
We're all crazy here too,
Yep,
but
yes.
it's the best kind. It's the
Yes.
best kind of crazy.
Yep.
Honestly, Cross's latest marketing campaign was so good. I don't know, like it was F the quick fix. It's like everybody just wants like a shot, a pill,
Oh yeah.
You know,
I did see that.
crash diet of some kind to solve all the problems. And it's like, the reality is, you just have to do hard work and you never get to stop. And when it gets a little easier, you just go a little faster, and it's still really hard.
Yeah. It's hard work, but it's so fun.
It
I
is.
don't understand how anybody could go. I mean, we've worked out by ourselves, but man, like after being in a group environment, it's just so much fun. Like,
Yeah.
the community and the friends and the people and the off-color jokes sometimes.
Yeah.
Like we just
Yeah, and
have
I
such
guess
a
that's
good
like the point
time.
is like if you're choosing to do hard stuff, which you should do,
You might as well have fun.
you might as well do it with other people who also are trying to be at their best.
Yeah.
And can relate to you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that a good soapbox speech?
Yes.
You'd go in the corner and yell that. Yeah. Anything else that you two want to shout out?
No,
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm grateful.
Super
You guys
grateful.
got to keep this gym running for a very long time so we can be here.
Yeah, please don't stop.
I know.
Never.
I don't know what
Jiu-jitsu's
we would
just
do
not
now.
gonna cut it. It was great. It really was.
No, it
just-
wasn't. No, I said I was like, I can't do this. I went 1 week, and I don't know if we went every day, but anyways, I think I might have went to the regular gym like twice, and I was like, I can't do this. I mentally won't be able to, physically won't be able to.
What didn't you like about it?
it didn't give you that
Yeah,
that
it didn't-
exhaustion.
yeah, I wasn't dead at the end, and I wasn't lying on the floor
lot of people
begging
like
for
that.
my life. We do.
Oh,
It's
gosh.
ridiculous, but yeah. No, I'm
Yeah,
sure
it's more-
it's a
it's
good
more
thing for-
technical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of that stuff, train for the prison, stuff like that. So I get it. It's good, but I don't want to do that every week.
Yeah.
It's not for me. Just like yoga wasn't for me.
I love that story.
Oh my gosh! Please don't come back. This isn't
Yeah.
for you,
This isn't for
man.
you.
That is when you know. Is when
Yeah.
the place tells you
Yep.
your money's
That was
no
in
good here.
Lewisburg.
It just shocks me. Like I've never had to say that to anybody.
I was gonna say,
And our stuff is you have to be coordinated and but I've never had to say that. Like there's never been anybody that anyways, have felt like I just can't work with you.
Yep.
I've just never felt that way.
Yep.
Ben?
That's
It's pretty
good.
extreme.
Because we
Yeah.
felt like, oh, Stacy, when she was teaching us.
I
in the
still feel
beginning.
bad. Like
No.
I could only imagine what goes through a coach's mind, and it's got to be crazy because
You
I know
guys
what
are-
we think about during the day at our jobs, and we're like,
Can't say that.
nope.
You guys are pretty patient
Yep.
people.
Yes, definitely.
Well, good.
It's the
I'm
same
glad
as those things you see on reels and that where repeat it again, and you're listening, they're like, what'd she say?
What's the workout again? How many?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, like it's fun for us to have big classes full of people who are excited to be there.
Yeah.
Like people are choosing to be here, and like we want to give them good service. So
It's a really good thing you guys
not that
have.
it's not like always like in any profession, even if you love it, there's gonna be times where you don't feel like showing up, and like there's times where
I've never
coaches
felt
as a
that
whole,
way.
Me either.
more so like
Are you joking?
About showing up
Yeah.
for I've literally have never felt that way. Like, oh God, I gotta go open the gym. I have to
Oh,
go. I
yeah.
gotta go coach at the 9 a.m. class. Like I've just never felt that way.
more so like
awesome.
I don't know, like you do want to provide a certain service to members, and you want to like your energy level needs to be at a certain level.
Sure,
Like, and sometimes what the service you want to provide for people, you don't feel like having that output necessarily, and maybe I'll speak for myself. I don't always feel like having that output. Like there's times where I'm like,
Okay, I see
you know
what
what,
you're saying. That's different.
I'm
yeah.
kind of tired.
Yeah.
You know, I have stuff going on, whatever, where it's like, it's gonna be a challenge for me to like get to the energy level I need to give people a good. But that's part of being professional. Is like
It is,
suck it up
yeah.
and do
Like
it.
especially like 5 a.m. I'm like, okay, these people are getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to come here for an hour. They don't need to see me, you know, whatever. Like my energy has to be good because they chose to wake up at
Yeah, and that's
5
all I
a.m..
mean. It's like making that decision to do that
Sure,
even when
yeah.
you don't feel like it.
Yep.
But that's
I bet
again, that's the case with any professional. I'm pretty sure.
And I bet sometimes when you feel like that too, just seeing your class and they probably give you a little boost too.
Oh, my goodness,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
Yeah.
Almost always, like when you start, you're like, oh yeah, I'm glad I'm here and
Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I
that
mean,
goes just like for us too. There's times like, oh, here, and then all of a sudden, like 10 minutes you're in it, like this is great, thank God, you know. And that's pretty much all on the coaches because that is what you guys had to do for us because we wouldn't be here honestly if it wasn't like that.
yeah, a lot of the other members help a lot too. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
people say that all the time. Like when you got a good group of people in class, like it just
Yeah.
the energy is gonna be
Definitely.
good.
Contagious.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be fun.
It's contagious.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Thank
It's
you.
been it's honestly been really cool to see you two just like progress so much and kind of get into everything and learning the weeds of all the ins and outs of the brand of fitness that we do here. So
It's been fun. We love it.
Yeah. We're going to be here for a while.
Good.
get used to it.
Yeah. You know?
Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. You made
You
it.
can breathe. You did good.
was
And
awesome.
exhale.
That was like that workout. What was it called? The handstands
Oh, yeah, that
and
one.
the handstand push-ups and the one we just did Monday.
Oh, Holly Man.
Yeah, I was like, I think I forgot to breathe. There's a whole thing.
30 minutes.